Good morning dear students, welcome to chemistry class. In previous class we discussed molecular formula and empirical formula, and we solved some numerical problems regarding empirical formula and molecular formula. In today's session we will discuss about stoichiometry and stoichiometric calculation. Okay, so here the pronunciation is stoichiometry. Okay, so ಇದು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಸ್ಟಾನ್ಶಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇದ್ರ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಏನು ಸ್ಟಾಕಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಸ್ಟಾಕಿಯೋಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಆಫ್ chemistry. Okay, so this is the branch of chemistry which deals with the calculation of masses of reactants and products involves in the balanced chemical equation. Okay, so here the stoichiometry deals the calculation of masses of reactants and products which are involved in a balanced chemical equation. So next, what do you mean by balanced chemical equation? So here if we are going to consider a combustion of methane. Okay, so combustion of methane means, so here methane is going to combust, that means methane is going to burn in presence of oxygen. It will gives us carbon dioxide and water. Okay, so when methane burn in presence of oxygen or in presence of air, it is going to form a carbon dioxide and water. Okay, so here is it balanced? So ನೀವು previous 10th class ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಒನ್? ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ಹೇಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, LHS ಕಡೆ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ದು ಅಟಮ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅಟಮ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ RHS ಸೈಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ oxygen. So here number of carbons are 1, so number of hydrogens are 4, number of oxygens are 2. So same way here the number of carbons are 1, so number of oxygen is 2 plus 1 3, and number of hydrogen is 2. Okay, so here carbon and carbon, so both carbons which are present in LHS and RHS, they are equal, they are balanced. But the hydrogen, when we consider the hydrogen, so here in LHS side here totally so 4 hydrogens present, and in RHS side there are only 2 hydrogens present. To balance this one we have to write. Okay, so now 2 into 2, so here there are totally 4 hydrogens which are present at the RHS side as well as at the LHS side. So next, when we consider the number of oxygen, so here the total number of oxygen at LHS side are 2 and at RHS side are 3. So here we have to balance the number of oxygen. Sorry, here the total number of oxygens are 4. 2 into 2, the total number of oxygens are 4. So here we have to balance the oxygen at LHS side. For that we have to write 2 here. Okay, so now this reaction is balanced. Okay, so here the number of carbon 1, so hydrogen 4, next oxygen 4, oxygen 2 into 2 4. So both side the number of, so here this is the balanced equation. Okay, so such type of equations are called balanced equation. So here the stoichiometry which deals with the calculation of masses of reactants and products which are involved in the balanced chemical equation. Okay, so what we are going to do here, so here we are going to calculate the masses of reactants and products which are involved in the balanced chemical equation. So what are reactants? So here these are the reactants and these are the products. We already know this one. Okay, so here LHS side they are called reactants and RHS side they are called products. Okay, so here 2 So this 2 is called, this is the coefficient. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ 1 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So this is also called coefficient. Okay, so here the 2 is the coefficient of oxygen and water. So same way 1 is also a coefficient of methane and carbon dioxide. So in this stoichiometry, so here this 2 and this one, they are called as a stoichiometric coefficients. Okay, so here these coefficients are called stoichiometric coefficients. So here now here we are going to represent the state of this substance at a subscript. Okay, so methane, it is in the form of gaseous state, oxygen, it is also in the form of gaseous state, carbon dioxide, it is also in the form of gaseous state, and water also, it is in the form of gaseous state. Okay, so here in balanced equation, so we are going to represent the states of the substance by in a subscript. Okay, so if we are going to represent yes, so into the bracket if we are going to write the yes, so it means that is solid, the substance is in the form of solid. Okay, so if we are going to write small l in the bracket at subscript of the substance, that indicates the substance is in the form of liquid. Okay, so if we are going to indicate the state of a substance as a G, that means the substance is in the form of gaseous state, so this is indicates the gaseous state. So next if we write AQ, okay, so this will represent aqueous. Okay, so aqueous state. Okay, so AQ antandre, so whatever the substance which is dissolved in the water, so such a solutions are called aqueous solution. So if we write the AQ at subscript of the substance, that means that is the aqueous solution. So I hope you understood about this much. Okay, so now so here by using this balanced chemical equation with a stoichiometry, we are going to calculate the number of molecules or a number of particles or a number of moles of reactants and products which are participating in the, which are involved in the balanced chemical reaction. Okay, so for example, so here this stoichiometric coefficients, they are going to represent, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ 2 1 2 1, they are the stoichiometric coefficient ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. Okay, so here they are going to represent the number of moles or number of molecules. Okay, so stoichiometric coefficient, they are going to indicate the number of moles or a number of molecules. Okay, so here 1 what 1 means, it the methane is a 1 mole or a 1 molecule. Methane is a 1 mole or a 1 molecule. 1 molecule. Okay, so here 2O2 means here this is 2 moles of oxygen or a 2 molecules of oxygen. Okay, so same way carbon dioxide, so here this is 1 mole of carbon dioxide or a 1 molecule of carbon dioxide. So same way water, so here 2 moles of water, here same way 2 molecules of water. Okay, so here it means the 1 mole of methane is going to burn in presence of 2 moles of oxygen to form a 1 mole of carbon dioxide and 2 moles of water. Okay, so or else if we are going to take 1 molecule of methane, so it is going to react with the 2 molecules of oxygen to form a 1 molecule of carbon dioxide and 2 molecules of water. So same way, we already know 1 mole of any substance that consists 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Avogadro numbers. So next, same way, here there are totally 2 moles are there in oxygen. So here the 2 moles, they consist 2 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Same way, here the 1 mole of carbon dioxide, it consists 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Next, here the 2 moles of water that contain 2 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Okay, so next, so here we already know that 1 mole is equal to gram molecular mass. Okay, so here the gram molecular mass of methane is, so methane, this is carbon, here atomic mass of carbon is 12 plus, so here 4 into 1, so that is 12 plus 4, so 12 plus 4 is 16. Okay, so 16 grams of methane it is going to react with, so atomic mass of oxygen is 16, so 16 2s are 32, so 32 2 into 32, so that is 64, so 64 grams of oxygen. Okay, here 16 grams of methane is going to burn in presence of 64 grams of oxygen to form, so here the carbon is 12, atomic mass of carbon is 12 plus 2 into 16, so 16 2s are 32, so 32 plus 12, so 32 plus 12 is nothing but 44 grams. Okay, so here the 16 grams of methane when burned in presence of 64 grams of oxygen, it is going to form a 44 grams of carbon dioxide. And so here molecular mass, okay, so hydrogen, so here 2 into 1 plus oxygen 16. Okay, so 16 plus 2 is 18, 18 2s are 36. Okay, so 36 grams of water. Okay, it means when we burn 16 grams of methane in presence of 64 grams of oxygen, it is going to form a 44 grams of carbon dioxide and 36 grams of water. Okay, so here we know that, so here the gases at STP, the 1 mole of gases, they occupy 22.4 liter of volume or 22.4 dm cube of volume or 22,400 cm cube of volume. So at STP, the 1 mole of any gas which will occupy this much of volume, so 22.4 liter of volume or 22.4 dm cube of volume or 22,400 cm cube of volume. Okay, so this one is we already studied in our previous class. So here the 1 mole of methane that occupies 22.4 liter volume, so here 2 moles of oxygen that occupies 2 into 22.4, that means 44.8 liters. So same way, so here 1 mole of carbon dioxide, it will occupies so 22.4 liters of 22.4 liters of volume. So same way 2 moles of water will occupies 44.8 liters of volume. Okay, so if we know this one, we are easily going to calculate the numerical problems regarding stoichiometry. Okay, so here by using balanced equation we are going to calculate the masses of reactants and masses of products which are participating in the or which are involved in the balanced reaction by using stoichiometric method. Okay, so here this stoichiometry, so this word is derived from Greek. So here this is derived from two words. So first one is stoichion. Stoichion. So stoichion means element. Next, metron. So that means measurement. So here this is derived from two Greek words, stoichion and metron. Okay, I hope you understood about this one. So here don't confuse between one molecule and 6.022 into 10 raised 23 molecule. Okay, so here 1 mole which consists this much of molecules. Okay, so here if we are going to take one molecule, so it is going to burn in presence of 2 molecules of oxygen which will give us 1 molecule of carbon dioxide and 2 molecules of water. Okay, I hope you understood about this one. So next, so here we have to remember 2 important formula. So first one is, so number of moles is equal to, so in formula enirutte, given mass divided by molar mass. Okay, this formula is we already know about this formula. So next, the other formula is number of moles is equal to given volume divided by molar volume. So here the molar volume is nothing but 22.4 liter. So this is the molar volume. This is at a STP. Okay, so then what is molar volume? So we already know the molar mass. Okay, so next, what do you mean by molar volume? So here the molar volume is nothing but the molar volume is nothing but the volume occupied by one mole of any gas, that is called molar volume, any gas at STP. Okay, so STP means standard temperature and pressure. Okay, so what is the standard temperature here? So 273.15 Kelvin, this is the standard temperature. Then standard pressure is, so here 101.3 kilopascal or 1 bar. So this is the, or 1 atmospheric pressure. So these are the standard pressures. Okay, so at standard temperature and pressure, if any 1 mole of any gas acquires this some amount of volume, so that amount of volume is called molar volume. I hope you understood about number of moles, the equation. So here the number of moles is calculated by using the equation given mass divided by molar mass and number of moles, that is equal to given value divided by molar volume. So here this equation is used when the data is given in terms of masses. So this equation is used if the data is given in terms of values. Okay, so next we will solve some numerical problems regarding this concept. So here the first one is a reaction involves 48 grams of carbon and 64 grams of oxygen to form carbon monoxide. Find number of moles participating in reaction and find the number of moles of carbon monoxide formed and find the number of moles of carbon monoxide formed. Okay, so what we have to do first? So first we have to observe our problem. Okay, so numerical problem ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಸತಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ನ ಓದಿ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಡಾಟಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ the given problem is equation involves 48 grams of carbon and 64 grams of oxygen to form a carbon monoxide. Find the number of moles of participating in reactions and find the number of moles of carbon monoxide formed. Okay, so here the given data is 48 grams of carbon and 64 grams of oxygen. Okay, so here what we have to do in stoichiometry? So first we have to write the balanced chemical equation. So in reaction, so here the carbon and oxygen, so they involved in the formation of carbon monoxide. Okay, so this equation is balanced. Okay, so is it balanced equation? So no. So here the total number of carbon is 1, so here also 1, but here the total number of oxygen is 2, here the total number of oxygen is 1. To make this one 2, so here we have to write 2. Okay, so now the carbon is not balanced, so here to make the carbon is balanced, so here we have to write 2. So okay, so now this reaction is balanced reaction. Okay, so here, so what we have to do in this? So here the given data is 48 grams of carbon and 64 grams of oxygen, so they are going to form a some amount of carbon monoxide. So we have to find out the amount of carbon monoxide which is formed in this reaction, so that we have to find in terms of moles. Okay, so we have to find that one in terms of moles, and also we have to find the number of moles of participating reaction in a reactions. Okay, so here participating in the reaction means we have to find the total number of moles of carbon and oxygen which are involved in the reaction. Okay, so now what we know here, so here the 12 grams. Okay, so atomic mass of carbon is 12, so here 12 into 2 is 24 grams. Okay, so 24 grams of carbon when react with, so 16 into 2, atomic mass of oxygen is 16, so 16 into 2 is 32 grams of oxygen. So here it is going to form how much of carbon monoxide, so here 12 plus 16, okay, into 2. Okay, so here this one is 28, so 28 into 2 is 56 grams. Okay, so here it will forms 56 grams of carbon monoxide. Okay, so but here we have to find the number of, sorry, here we have to find the mass in terms of moles. Okay, so that's why here we already know that, so 2 moles of carbon when react with the 1 mole of oxygen, it will form a 2 moles of carbon monoxide. Okay, so this is we know by our chemical reaction, but the data given is, what is given here, so here the 48 grams of carbon is going to react with the 64 grams of oxygen. So we have to find the total number of carbon monoxide which is formed here, so x gram. Okay, so here which formula we have to use here, so here we have to use this one, number of moles is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. While here we have to find the number of moles of participating, so here we have to find the moles of reactants which are involved in the reaction. Okay, so here we have to find the moles of carbon which is involved in the reaction. So our formula is number of moles is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. Okay, so here the given mass is 48, this is for carbon. Okay, so here the given mass is 48, so here we already know the molar mass of carbon, so that is nothing but the 12. Okay, so 48 divided by 12 means, so 12 ones are 12 fours are, so this is 4 moles of carbon which are participating in the reaction. Okay, so next what we have to find, so here we have to find the total number of moles of oxygen which are participating in the, so this reaction. Okay, so number of moles is equal to, this is for oxygen, so number of moles is equal to, so given mass is 64 divided by, so here the molar mass of oxygen is, so here 16 into 2, 32. Okay, so 32 means, so here the answer is 2 moles. Okay, so 2 moles of oxygen which are participating in the given reaction. So now we find the number of moles of participations in a reactants. So next what we have to find, so here we have to find the number of moles of carbon monoxide which is formed in the reaction. Okay, so here when we consider this equation, so here we know that, so carbon, oxygen and carbon monoxide, so they are in the form of 2:1:2. Okay, so that means 2 moles of carbon is going to form a, so 2 moles of carbon monoxide. Same way 1 mole of oxygen is going to form a 2 moles of carbon monoxide. Okay, so here what we have to do here, so here the 1 mole of carbon that is equal to 2 moles of carbon that is equal to 2 moles of carbon monoxide. So ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 2 moles of carbon will form the 2 moles of carbon monoxide. Same way 1 mole of oxygen will form 2 moles of carbon monoxide. Okay, so but here we want, so 2 moles of oxygen will form how much of carbon monoxide? Okay, the given is the 4 moles of carbon and 2 moles of oxygen. Okay, so here from this we have two methods to solve this one. So here if we are going to use this one 2, so here the 2 moles of carbon is equal to 2 moles of carbon monoxide, then 4 moles of carbon that is equal to x moles of carbon monoxide. So cross multiply here, so cross multiply ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು, so x moles that is equal to 4 into 2 divided by 2. Okay, so here 2 will get cancelled, so here 4 moles of carbon monoxide will form in a given reaction. Or else, so if we are going to use oxygen, how we are going to write? Or here the 1 mole of oxygen is equal to 1 mole of oxygen is equal to 2 mole of carbon monoxide. So then here the 2 moles of oxygen, so 2 moles of oxygen that is equal to, so here cross x moles of carbon monoxide, so cross multiply this one, so here x is equal to 2 into 2 divided by 1, so that is equal to 4 moles of carbon monoxide. ಸೊ ಈ ವೇದಲ್ಲೂ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ನ್ಯೂಮರಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಸೊ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ involves 48 grams of carbon and 64 grams of oxygen to form a carbon monoxide. Find the number of moles of participating in reaction and find the number of moles of carbon monoxide formed. Okay, so here the carbon when react with the oxygen, it is going to form a carbon monoxide. So here this one we already know, 64 grams of carbon when react with 32 grams of oxygen, it is going to form a 56 grams of carbon monoxide. So same way if here the coefficient is 2, so here this coefficient, stoichiometric coefficient, which is represents the number of molecules or a number of moles. Okay, so here 2 moles of carbon when treated with a 1 mole of oxygen, it is going to form a 2 moles of carbon monoxide. Now edik mole anta heli tagondvi, so here we require the answer or masses of reactants and products in terms of moles. Okay, so that's why we took this one in terms of moles. Okay, so next the given is 46 grams of carbon which is going to react with a 64 grams of oxygen. So here we have to find the number of participating which is in terms of molecules. Okay, so they are already given in terms of grams, so here we have to convert this one in terms of moles. Okay, so same way we have to find the total number of moles of carbon monoxide which is formed by reacting 48 grams of carbon and 64 grams of oxygen. Okay, so here we are going to apply the formula. Number of moles is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. So here we got the 4 moles of carbon, so we that is going to react with the 2 moles of oxygen to form a 4 moles of ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೊನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಷಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೊನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಯಾವ ರೇಷಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಸೊ 2 moles ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್, ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 2 moles ಆಫ್ carbon monoxide. So same way, so 4 moles of carbon that is equal to x moles of carbon monoxide. So if we cross multiply this one, we will get the 4 moles of carbon monoxide. So this is the answer. So here the homework is convert this one in terms of grams. Okay, so ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನ in terms of ಗ್ರಾಮಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, so next one is how many moles of methane are required to produce 22 grams of carbon dioxide. So that is in the form of carbon dioxide after combustion. So here the problem is how many moles of methane are required to produce the 22 grams of carbon dioxide after combustion. So here we have to find the total number of moles of methane which are required to produce the 22 grams of carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is given in terms of grams. Okay, so here we have to find the number of we have to find the mass of methane in terms of molecules. Okay, so idu nimge nenapirli. Okay, so here the balanced chemical reaction is, so here the methane is undergo the combustion in presence of oxygen, it is going to form a carbon dioxide and water. So is it balanced? So this is not a balanced one, so here we have to balance this one. Carbons are same, next hydrogen is 4, here 2, so here we balance the hydrogen. Next here oxygens are 2, sorry, here oxygens are 4, here oxygen is 2, so here this is the balanced equation. So next what we have to do, so here we know that 16 grams of methane, so 16 grams methane means, so here the 12 is the atomic mass of carbon plus 4 into 1, that is nothing but the 16 grams. Okay, so 16 grams of methane react with 64 grams of oxygen. So 16 into 2, that is 32, 32 into 2, that is 64. So here it is going to form a, so 44 grams of carbon dioxide, and also it is going to form a, so here water is 18, so here the 18 into 2 is 36 grams of water. Okay, so here we know the when 16 grams of methane react with the 64 grams of oxygen, it is going to form a 44 grams of carbon dioxide and 36 grams of water. Okay, so now here the 1 mole of methane reacts with 2 moles of oxygen, it is going to form a 1 mole of carbon dioxide plus 2 moles of water. Okay, so this is we already know. Okay, so here the given is 22 grams of carbon dioxide. Here the 22 grams of carbon dioxide is already produced. So here we have to find the total number of moles of methane which are required in the production of 22 grams of carbon dioxide. So here we already know the formula for a calculation of number of moles. Okay, so that is number of moles is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. Okay, so here the given mass of carbon dioxide is 22. The molar mass of carbon dioxide is 44. Okay, so 1s are 2s are, so this is 0.5. Okay, so 0.5 grams of methane which is required to form a, so here 22 grams of carbon dioxide. This is the 0.5 grams of methane is required to produce 22 grams of carbon dioxide. How? So here when we go to the ratio of reactants and products, so here the methane and oxygens are in 1:2 and this is also 1:2. Okay, so 1 mole of methane is going to form a 1 mole of carbon dioxide. So then here this we calculate the total number of moles of carbon dioxide which is formed in the reaction. Okay, so here 0.5 moles of carbon dioxide is going to form in this reaction. So here 0.5 moles of carbon will formed by a 0.5 moles of methane, because the methane and carbon dioxide they are in the form of 1:1. Okay, so 1:1 form allirodrinda, so here we require 0.5 moles. So this is in terms of moles of methane to produce a 22 grams of carbon dioxide. So I hope you understood about this numerical problems. So we will meet in our next session. Thank you.